They tried to tow my car from my own driveway because the HOA president said I parked wrong. What happened next ended the argument forever. I never thought parking my own car would turn into an HOA nightmare. I've lived in this neighborhood for 6 years. Same car, same driveway, never a problem. Until one morning, I walked outside and saw a bright orange warning sticker slapped on my windshield. "HOA parking violation, final warning." No explanation, no notice, just a threat. So I called the HOA office. The receptionist told me, "You're blocking common space." I laughed because my driveway is private property. She said, "That's not what the president believes." That's when I knew this wasn't about rules. It was about control. The next night, I parked exactly the same way. The following morning, another sticker. This time it said, "Tow scheduled if vehicle remains." I emailed the HOA and attached my property map from the purchase documents. Their response, "Rules are rules." But they couldn't show me which rule. So I started watching. Every evening, the HOA president would walk the neighborhood, clipboard in hand, writing tickets like a parking cop. But here's the strange part. Other neighbors parked the same way. Their cars were untouched. Only mine got flagged. 3 days later, I woke up at 5:42 a.m. to a sound no homeowner wants to hear. A tow truck backed into my driveway. I ran outside in pajamas yelling, "Stop, that's my property!" The driver said, "HOA authorized it." I demanded proof. The HOA president showed up smiling and said, "You were warned." That's when I did something he didn't expect. I asked the tow driver one question. "Do you have written authorization for this exact address?" He checked. He didn't. The tow driver backed away immediately. The president turned red. The turning point. That same day, I requested HOA parking enforcement logs and towing contracts. They delayed. They ignored me. They hoped I'd give up. Instead, I posted in the neighborhood group chat. Within hours, 6 other homeowners commented. They threatened to tow me, too. I paid a fine I didn't owe. They targeted me after I complained. Now, it wasn't just my problem. The exposure. At the next HOA meeting, the room was packed. I stood up and asked one question. Why is the parking rule being enforced on only certain homes? Silence. Then I showed the documents. Property maps. Photos of identical parking. Tow requests without addresses. And finally, the kicker. The HOA president's own car was parked in violation, according to his own rule. Same angle, same space, no sticker. That's when the crowd erupted. By the end of the meeting, parking fines were voided. The towing contract was canceled. The HOA president stepped down.